Abu Khaled and Abu Ahmed. Abu Khaled got into financial difficulties. He had lost his money. He could no longer afford to keep his family. He only had one choice. He put his house on the market. He needed to sell his property, his one asset, his house. He put the price outside the house, 1,000 dinar. But the neighbours looked, 1,000 dinar for that house? Oh, but that house isn't worth 1,000 dinar. Abu Khalid's house is worth 500 dinar at most. No one's going to pay that amount. And all the neighbours gossiped. He's never going to sell it. Well, Abu Ahmed and Abu Khaled had been neighbours, good neighbours for a long time. And Abu Ahmed decided to visit Abu Khaled. My friend, my neighbour, Abu Khaled, I have to tell you this, my friend. You won't be able to sell the house for 1,000 dinar. At most it's worth 500 dinar, my friend. And Abu Khaled said, thank you, Abu Ahmed. I know this. I know what you're saying is true. But listen, neighbour, the house might only be worth 500. But my neighbours are worth at least as much as the house. That's why I'm selling it for 1,000. When Abu Ahmed heard this, his heart broke. And he went to all of the other neighbours and they clubbed together, each giving a little, until they had enough to pay off Abu Khaled's debts. The neighbour is before the house. Thank you. And I'd like to say thank you to Maram, because I told that story at an online awareness-raising, fundraising event a few months ago, and there was a young woman from Gaza who was live at the event, Deema, who's displaced in Egypt. And Deema spoke up. She said, that story is so meaningful because, you know, the last time there were airstrikes on Gaza, my family, we invited people who lost their homes. But this time, we lost our home. And our neighbours, they welcomed us into their homes, but then their houses were bombed. So we had to travel to places we didn't know, but even people who had never met us before opened their doors and welcomed us in. It's true. It's true. The neighbour is before the house. It's deeply part of Palestinian culture, as it is in so many cultures, isn't it, around the world. And let's make sure that Exeter tries to strive for that ideal.